G'day folks, here's my A to Z of modern underground death metal. G'day folks, Jeff here, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a response video to Simon from Explosive Action. He posted a video recently of his A to Z of underground modern death metal, so I thought, why not? I'll do my own, what the hell. Always happy to ramble about death metal. Highly encourage you to check out Simon's channel. That's Explosive Action. I'll put a link below. He doesn't just ramble about metal like I do. He also rambles about movies. Yeah, top bloke. So yeah, this is just a simple list. It's not the best bands that are start with A to B to C or whatever. It's just a list of active ones. They have to be active. Have to be underground. So I think his idea of that was just not on a major label like a Nuclear Blast or Century Media or something. So this is all on not as big labels, and yeah, just has to still be active on Metal Archives. And tell you what, it's not bloody easy. It's pretty easy, slim pickings on yeah, some of the rarer letters in the alphabet, that's for sure. So yeah, for this I'm just going to be showing mostly their most recent release. Some of these bands have been around a while, but are still underground enough, so yeah, let's get into it. Alright, for A we're going with Abominable Putridity. This is a brutal death metal band, sort of slammy as well a bit. These guys are sort of half Russian, half American for some reason. I think Alexander, the main guy, maybe is Russian. He's got a very long surname that sounds pretty Russian, so I'd say so. These guys, this is their third album, I think, yeah, and yeah, very brutal death metal. I must admit, I kind of prefer their second album. What is it? The Anomalies of Artificial Origin. Damn good gym music. On the time when I used to go to the gym, it was very effective stuff. So yeah, this is brutal death metal. Really good vocals as well. Like on this, they've got Matty Way from like Cinery and Disgorge and a batch of other bands. Legendary dude. And on this one, they got Angel, also from Disgorge and Cephalotripsy, whatever they're called. So yeah, they ain't lacking in the growly vocals, that's for sure. So, yeah, A, Abominable Putridity. For B, we got Burial. This is one of the many burials that no doubt on Metal Archives. This is the Italian Death Doom version. Yeah, these guys, murky as hell, Death Doom sort of stuff. Obviously, a bit of Lovecraft action. This album is called Inner Gateways to the Slumbering Equilibrium at the Center of Cosmos. Yeah, love that Paulo Garati cover art as well. It's bloody killer. So yeah, just murky death doom. Very, very much my style. I was very happy to get this one. We've also got probably their more recent, I think, releases is Split with Night Hag. That's you probably recognise from my collection updates from a while back. Because yeah, this friggin' rules. So yeah, B, Burial. C is for Chaos Bringer. This is a Russian death metal band that, yeah, judging by their covers, yeah, they've heard Bolt Thrower once or twice, let's put it that way. That's how I discovered them. I'm forever in a quest to get death metal bands that sound like Bolt Thrower, and these guys, yeah, it's a pretty worship level, that's for sure. It's even down to the bass sounds bloody spot on. So yeah, this is probably not quite Realm of Chaos levels, but probably, you know, Fourth Crusade, somewhere around there sort of levels of heaviness, and yeah, it's bloody killer. So, man, Russian dudes, don't know much more about them. I think they're still going. They haven't done anything for a while, so I'm hoping so, but yeah, see, Chaos Bringer. D is for Decreator. This is an excellent newish band from Adelaide, from South Australia. Yeah, can't get enough of this bloody album. Yeah, this is their Foul Emanations of Putrefied Remains. So yeah, as you might have gathered from that album title, they're pretty murky, pretty detuned death metal. It's yeah, their nickname of Down Undergang is pretty fitting there. They've heard the Danish boys once or twice, I'd say. So yeah, this is absolutely killer stuff. I think it's Cranial Pulp is probably my favourite. It's just got this killer groove to it, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing these guys at some stage. So yeah, D, Decreator. E is for Endless Loss. Might as well stick around in Adelaide for a while, and I have a feeling there's members of this are actually in Decreator, the D band. So yeah, this is a different beast though, that's for sure. It's very barbaric Black Death sort of stuff. Well, probably bordering war metal sort of style. You know what it sounds like. Pick slides, raspy growled vocals, lots of blasts. Yeah, this is intense bloody stuff, that's for sure. So, yeah, barbaric is definitely the fitting word here. So yeah, E, Endless Loss. F is for Fossilization. These guys are from Brazil. This is churning death metal stuff. I'd sort of probably put this in the same boat as your Dead Congregation or Grave Miasma. Probably with a bit more doom and a slight sort of tinge of black metal to it as well. But yeah, this is intense bloody stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with this EP as well. So yeah, these guys friggin' tough as hell. Yeah, F, Fossilization. G is for Galvanizer. This is a Finnish kind of death grind kind of band. This is their second album. It's not quite as grindy as the first album. A bit more death metal there. Obviously got the Finnish and Swedish, 90s style death metal sort of bits. Probably more so Swedish, I reckon. It's a bit of crematory sort of feel to it. Also has, a bit of D-beat action that goes pretty bloody well, that's for sure. I'm really glad we did this video because I haven't listened to this for ages, so I don't know why. It's bloody killer. I think I know why, because when I got this, it smelled. And yeah, still kind of smells. I don't know why, just a manufacturing thing, I guess. Yeah, anyway. Galvanizer, that's G. H is for Harisis. This is a Sydney death metal band, ex-members of Backyard Mortuary and Bludgeoner. Yeah, this is killer bloody stuff. It's pretty straightforward death metal, bit of doomish feel to it in parts as well. Probably Asphyx kind of style. Yeah, these guys friggin' killer live as well. Their EP, the Plague Doctors, is bloody killer as well. Yeah, just great combination. The vocals are really good as well, like good combo of raspy and sort of deep growls, and it's good to see every band man yawn in this one on vocals instead. Definitely worth seeing live, these guys, freaking killer. Yeah, just quality chunky death metal, love it. I is for Incinerated. They're a Melbourne death grind kind of band, riding the Mortician wave, as it were. So, what a Mortician sounds like. This guy's pretty bloody similar, although not exactly the same, I got to say, but pretty bloody good. I'm not holding up their second album, Lobotomized, because, yeah, as you might have noticed, my gore grind video, YouTube didn't like it because there was just some nasty album covers in there. So, yeah, that's probably my fault, I'd say, but at any rate, I'm trying to be a little more careful. So this is their first album, Avenged, I think it's called. I do also have 8 million of their 7 inches that I could also show. So, yeah. Killer bloody band, though. Brutal. No, I'm not going to show that. I'll hold the CD. The good CD. Yeah, just brutal as hell. Fast as hell, but then lots of chunky breakdowns as well. Yeah, Christoph the Blastmaster is speedy as hell on this, and it's just tough as bloody hell, that's for sure. So yeah, you like anything vaguely Mortician related, you'll love these guys. It's just nasty. Love it. I, Incinerated. J is for Jig-Ai. Now this is kind of cheating. These guys are a Czech sort of gore grind band. I had issues trying to find a J band. I did have this one. This is a classic old Aussie death metal band, Jesus Anal Penetration, but yeah, they kind of split up like 20 something years ago. So anyway, we'll go with this one. It's deathish. So yeah, these guys from Prague, just horrible gore grindy sort of stuff. They have quite the groove though. It's bloody excellent stuff. This is their last album, Entrails Tsunami. I was very happy to see these guys live. Just deep as hell vocals that I still have a feeling are natural. Like, I'm not sure if he had pedals live. I was trying to work it out. I couldn't really work it out. So, Yeah, they have sort of like, oh, what's it called? Ero Guru covers usually, which are like erotic, gory, horrible sort of covers. So this is one of their much nicer covers, that's for sure, even though it's a tsunami of corpses. But hey, it's a drawing, it's not that bad. So yeah, J for Jig-Ai. K is for Kalakuma. This is a Bangladeshi death metal band that I only just got this through the mail the other day. It was very convenient, actually. I was lacking in K bands, seeing Simon Stole Crypts, which is definitely my favourite K band at the moment. Yeah, these guys, this is just a 3-track EP, so yeah, I'm not super familiar with it so far, only given it a few goes, but yeah, it sounds bloody nice. Just pretty brutal Dead Congregation sort of style, like pretty modern death metal. Just came out on Nuclear Winter Records, so that's pretty much all you need to know as far as how good this is. Most of their stuffs should be instant buy, so yeah. Thanks again to Sphere of Apparition Records for sending me this one as a freebie. Love your work. So yeah, K is for Kalakuma. L is for Lucifier. This is a Black Death sort of band from London, England. Yeah, this is their third album. Friggin' killer stuff. This is booming, bludgeoning sort of death metal. Does have a bit of the black about it, but still predominantly death metal. Kind of in your, I don't know, Immolation or Incantation, or maybe even a bit of Morbid Angel sort of vein. So, but yeah, booming stuff, really powerful vocals, and yeah, just friggin' killer. Irritating band name to spell when you're searching for it. I can never remember how they're bloody spelled. Spelled with a V and a Y for some reason, but yeah, killer band. L is for Lucifier. M is for Morbidity. This is another brand spanker I just got in the mail the other day. This is a band from Chicago, from America. Yeah, just killer, pretty straightforward death metal. This is sort of a combination of your kind of Swedish style and US death metal. Nothing super fancy about it, but just they do everything just right. It's a great combination. It's a hint of sort of autopsy feel to it in parts. Yeah, really kind of tricky drumming as well. Like he's got some really good cymbal work that just kind of elevates it slightly. But so yeah, nothing fancy, but I love it. I've listened to this a lot of late. So yeah, M, Morbidity. N is for Necrofilth. These guys are, I think, originally from Cleveland, then they moved to Denver, and then they moved to Portland, Oregon, so American band. This is sort of death, but with heavy amounts of sort of thrash and punk to it, so I don't know, you could almost a smidge of crossover sort of style, but yeah, it's just short, catchy, punky kind of songs, but just, yeah, very much in your Abscess and Repulsion sort of style, so yeah, you can't go wrong with those two combined, that's for sure. So, yeah, just filthy kind of stuff, necro-filthy even. But yeah, this is friggin' killer. This band. Yeah, N for Necrofilth.
I love the smell of fresh decay. I want to see you run away.
O is for Outre-Tombe. This is a Quebecian band, so Canadian. Just pretty much pure death metal. It's got a bit of the Swedish sort of D-beat feel to it, a bit of autopsy, but not really autopsy worship, but it's definitely just some of the riffing and the vocal patterns. The vocals actually remind me of Martin van Drunen, so legend from Pestilence and Asphyx, and yeah, he gets around, and Putror for a while. So yeah, I got sucked into this band by their cover art, basically. I think this album and the previous album were done by Matt Putror, who does amazing work, as you can see. So yeah, I just saw that on his page or something and went, oh yeah, I'll check him out, and yeah, very, very enjoyable. So just straight death metal, love it. It's O for Outre-Tombe. P is for Putror. This is a Spanish-Swedish band. Yeah, this is Dave from Avulsed and Christ Denied, and also the label guy from Extreme Music and Repulse Records and Drown Productions as well. Plus, so he's on vocals, and Roger Johansson from pretty much every Swedish death metal band is from like Paganizer, Ribspreader, Massacre, Fondlecorpse. I just like saying Fondlecorpse. So yeah, he gets around, that chaff. He must be a busy lad. So yeah, this is their sort of project. Although they've got like 3 albums or so. I don't know if they play live, but yeah, freaking heavy death metal. This is very much their East Coast American sort of style. You know, yeah, Incantation or, you know, Raw Travor sort of style. So yeah, heavy. This is a bit cleaner than those bands because it's more modern production. But yeah, still heavy as Jesus. Holy crap, these guys are intense. It took me a while to find this one. I thought I owned it on CD, so I was like fossicking around through the shed, going through all my various boxes of stashed CDs, checking this shelf and everything. I found Putrid Offal, Putrescence, Putrifuck, Pulsating Necrobrains. I didn't find this, but then I got back in and realised I own it on record. It's like over there. Idiot. So yeah, P for Putrivore. Q is for Quill. Yeah, this is cheating pretty heftily. I looked through my range of Q bands. I have a Queens of the Stone Age promo. Don't think that counts as death metal. I don't own Crixor or wherever the hell you pronounce that. The one that Simon showed. I do own, this is my only other Q band. This is Quill. This is a Japanese band. Did a split with good old Charles Bronson, Power Violence legends. Yeah, Quill was a Japanese grind band. Probably been defunct for 20 odd years. So yeah, sorry Simon. Breaking your rules. But got to show something. So yeah, I hadn't listened to this for probably 20 years. But yeah, freaking killer. It's just screaming kind of grind. Yeah, and unfortunately the drummer in this is the guy from Final Exit, you know, killer noisecore sort of band. Fortunately, I don't think they'll be playing many gigs for a while. I just saw on Facebook today, actually. Yeah, they just had to cancel a gig because I think he was in must have been a car accident, I'm guessing, and broke both legs. So, sorry to hear, fella. Hope you get well soon. So, yeah, Q for Quill. Harisis for Ruin. I love this bloody band, as you may have guessed from my many collection updates. I own a bit of these guys and friggin' love them. I think the most recent one that I actually own is that stupid box, that Murder Kit box set with like a garrote and foldable knife and stuff. A tape box set that I've shown off before, so I won't bore you showing that again. But yeah, this is their last proper album, Spread Plague Death. Friggin', this is probably my favourite of theirs, actually. Yeah, just horrible, sludgy death metal, sort of, I don't know, kind of like Autopsy meets Mortician, sort of. And yeah, they are that good, I reckon. They're from Los Angeles in America, so yeah, legendary stuff. Usually got some sort of lengthy, horrible kind of, not quite sure of the origin and samples. Yeah, just filthy stuff, really detuned and just, yeah, nasty sounding. I'd also highly recommend the singer Mike has a YouTube channel, Welcome to Hell. I'll put a link to it below. Yeah, he does some good stuff, including sort of just stories about, he talks about old demos and, you know, 7 inches and stuff, and just his origins of, you know, how he got it or traded it, whatever. So yeah, it was really fun sort of channel to watch, so highly recommend that. But yeah, this band, horrible death metal with no H, that's for sure. Horrible stuff. It's beautiful. So yeah, R for Ruin. S is for Sedimentum. This is another Quebecian death metal band from Canada. Yeah, this is freaking horrible, lovely stuff, this one. Pretty straight death metal. There's a bit of doomy, sort of slower feel to it as well. I'd kind of say, yeah, Funebarum meets, I don't know, modernish Finnish death metal like Crypt, maybe. Just booming, gurgly loveliness. It's beautiful. I actually did just receive this one as well. This is their latest EP. Just got that in the mail from Masako, I think. So, yeah. Nasty bloody band. And look at that cover art. I wanted to hold this one up anyway, just for that beautiful Bradmore cover art. It was lovely stuff. So, yeah. This sounds like the cover looks. Let's just put it that way. Just horrible, slightly murky death metal, kind of mortiferum almost sort of style. Yeah, love it. Yeah, perfect stuff. This is S for Sedimentum. T is for Titan Blood. This is a Spanish Black Death sort of band. Very much your kind of blasphemy sort of style, but a bit more deathly. This is their latest album, The Baneful Choir. I must admit, I do prefer their slightly earlier stuff. This is Seven Chalices' first album. It's probably my more favoured one, but yeah, just rumbly nastiness. Yeah, sort of your blasphemy, archgoaty kind of style, but longer sort of songs, bit slower in parts as well, but just as intense. As nasty stuff. Really bellowy kind of vocals. And yeah, I don't know if these guys play live. I don't think so. There's only like 2 of them, I think. So yeah, just booming nastiness. And yeah, just does not give up. I think their previous album was called Death. Just Death. That was quite fitting. So yeah, it's intense bloody stuff. T for Titan Blood. U is for Undergang. No surprise there. One of my favourite Danish death metal bands for sure. Yeah, these guys have been around a while. This is their latest EP that came out on Masako. I could show you a lot more of their stuff because yeah, I've got most of it. So yeah, I love these guys, and thankfully I'm getting to see them next Friday. Hey, so heading down to Melbourne to check out these guys and Miasmatic Necrosis and a batch of other killer bands. So very much looking forward to these guys. It was I think they toured 10 years ago and just crushed the place. So yeah, just horrible sludgy death metal, really detuned sort of sound, deep as buggery vocals. I think they've kind of slightly sped up and gotten a little more nice. I don't mean really nice, but not quite as horrid as in caveman style as their older sort of stuff. So yeah, they've obviously got better at their instruments. So, but yeah, this is their most recent one, which seems to be the stages of breaking down and decomposition. So yeah, legendary bloody band. Just horrible, rumbly beautifulness. Love it. U for Undergang. V is for Vicissitude. This is a New Zealand band from Wellington. Yeah, Black Death sort of stuff. Bloody nasty, I gotta say. Not too dissimilar to their countrymates Harisis or maybe Decreator a bit as well. Yeah, just intense bloody stuff. Not all like super fast. They slow quite regularly, and it's just nasty, heavy stuff. Really deep vocals. I think they have raspy kind of vocals as well. But yeah, this is nasty kind of stuff. This came out on Gutter Prince Cabal, excellent Aussie label. So yeah, highly recommended on this one. V for Vicissitude. W is for Weirdo. These guys are a Black Death sort of band from Portland, Oregon. Just feral. It's the best way of putting this. Just bestial Black Death. This is like Tim from Aldebaran and Mournful Congregation, along with Kev from Engorged and Blasphemy and Lord Gore and Ritual Necromancy and many other bands. He gets around. Yeah, just ravenous sort of stuff. This is their split with Decreator. I think I own their other one on CD somewhere. I couldn't find it, but yeah, just nasty Black Death. Chaotic as hell. They have some wonderful album covers that are, yeah, worth checking out, that's for sure. So yeah, W for Weirdo. X is for X Maniac. Now this is cheating. These guys split up a while back. I don't know, but I didn't have any other X bands. Tough luck, Simon. You're getting old bands. Yeah, this is their split with Coffins. I do own this on record, but the cover is a little rude. I don't want to get in more trouble. So, yeah, this is a CD version. Yeah, these guys are kind of death grind. Not quite sure what's going on. Drum machine sort of stuff. This is like Melissa from Absu and Rumpelstiltskin Skin Grinder, I think, and some other people. Highly offensive song titles that I'm definitely not going to read out. So yeah, it's pretty intense sort of stuff. I don't think they're the most serious of bands. It's pretty bloody nice. Yeah, just intense sort of stuff. So sorry for cheating, but yeah, I don't have any current X bands. So yeah, X for Triple X Maniac. Alright, Wires for Yulva. Now, these guys, not death metal, sorry. I don't have any Y death metal bands, don't have any Yattering or anything else, so, and I'm pretty sure Simon struggled to find a Y band until he found a tape, so, yeah, I'm going to cheat, what the hell, I don't like my chance of ever talking about these guys anyway, so yeah, this is a Melbourne kind of, I don't know, post-metal sludgy kind of band. Pretty freaking killer. This is their Meta album, I think. Came out on Pelagic Records. I did see these guys at Dark Mofo a couple of years ago, and they're freaking killer. Yeah, just heavy Neurosis-y sort of style stuff. Had a lot more mellow sections as well, but yeah, when it heavies up, it heavies. So yeah, sorry Simon, no death metal here, but heavy stuff. Wires for Yulva. And lastly, Z is for Zombie Ritual. Thankfully I had one for Z that's a legit one. So yeah, this is a Japanese band from Tokyo. I think they're kind of death thrash, very much your Razorback sort of style, and I think their first album did actually come out on Razorback. This is an EP on Apathic View. Yeah, so death thrash, very much in the, you know, Frightmare or Ghoul or, you know, Splatterhouse kind of style. So yeah, just killer Mosh sort of riffs all the way through it. You know, the high and low style vocals, and just, yeah, just good death thrashy sort of fun. Yeah, I could definitely see a damn fine Mosh forming for these guys. They've got about 3 albums, I think, so this is a pretty old one of theirs. And unfortunately the only thing I own, so I think I might have to remedy that. So yeah, Z for Zombie Ritual. So that was my A to Z of underground modern death metal bands. Not all of them modern, not all of them death metal, not all of them active, so anyway, tough luck, it's my video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again to Simon for the grand idea. Yeah, I encourage everyone to check out Explosive Action. It's excellent channel and top bloke. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you again soon. Cheers.